match.
Listen, we have Mr. the Great the Goat. So
Oh my God.
he's never. Listen, let me finish.
never played
Let me
conference
finish.
He's never won.
How comes I'm taking you on gear for more than 10 seconds?
Saongea.
Fucking hell. How to homeboys? Listen. This will be the first time in
Here's
history.
your chance. Speak.
This is the first time in history we'll see a quadruple, including Conference League. Ronaldo is winning. You know, there's.
I really hope this is the clip.
There is,
I really hope this is the clip.
there is
For
first
this
time.
episode.
There is listen. There is first time for everything. So we've seen clubs. We've seen Leicester win the league.
Yes.
We've seen Man City win the league. Things happen for the first time ever.
Yo, what's up, guys? We are back again with another Premier League match day reaction video for the penultimate match day of the season. And as you can see, I've got our good friends Eric and Lowton and the usual criminal Saddam as well. So just before we get into the video and start telling people why Mikel Arteta is still a good manager, our good friends at Coke are partnering with us to ensure that you guys have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get yourselves tickets to go and watch a game at the World Cup in Qatar at the end of the year in December. So, all you have to do is get yourself one of these bottles, 1.25 liters, 1 liter, and the 2 liter bottles, and you'll get a code in the green bottle cap. Just send that code to the number 401111. That's it. Simple as. There's many other prizes as well, so keep an eye out for that. You could also stand a chance to win VIP access to the World Cup Trophy Tour, which is also going to come here to Nairobi next week, literally next week on the 26th of May. So yes, keep an eye out for that. Anyway, let's get right into it, guys. Let's talk about.
It's open to United fans. Yeah.
Let's talk about what are you talking
The
about?
trophy parade.
It's open to United fans.
Yeah, they've not won that trophy for so long.
I think maybe 7 years ago. Yeah.
So that is like what?
Seven. Eric.
What's going on here? I thought you were supposed
Azim,
to talk about.
Remember that? You guys all saw that. All of you have seen that video of Saddam grabbing and almost crushing the trophy that we won in some tournament, right? You saw how happy he was.
And passionate.
Finally,
Finally, we have a trophy.
He could finally tweet about it.
He could. And that's the thing. It's because after only 6 months of being a United fan, he really felt the pain of the drought.
Why are you wearing an Arsenal shirt by the?
Drip.
Was it drip over?
Drip is forever.
So United yenu iko chini.
Last season, yes, but this season I think ours will be better.
Next season, you
I
mean?
think we have the best kid this season.
Yeah,
We're not talking to you though.
All right, next season, Lawton.
Okay.
Yeah, next season I think.
Listen, the only reason, Sawa.
These guys are focusing on next season. So bad
Yeah, so quickly, bro. We're talking about penultimate. The only reason yours looks half decent is because you you kind of copied it off PSG.
What do you mean, man?
You're both Arab. You've both got a round collar neck on your shirt.
But it's Puma and Nike.
Huh?
It's Puma and Nike.
Yeah, but wamepewa pesa. This is what they did with
They're
it.
trying so much to be like Liverpool or Man United.
How?
No, you guys are all over the place. You guys are reaching. Honestly, that's pathetic.
Choose one
Listen,
direction.
Wallahi, I
Choose
think it
one.
looks like a PSG jersey.
Choose one.
You know why? Do you know why they're
It's
better?
actually quite sad.
Do you know why they're better? Unashinda English Premier League. Sisi tunashinda tushashinda already Eredivisie.
Huh?
Fair enough.
Ten Hag has already won his league title.
Eredivisie.
Eredivisie.
You're celebrating. Mlishinda pia FA Cup Youth League. Youth Cup.
No,
Garnacho!
Youth Cup is Youth Cup, but main league title to the Dutch league.
I still remember that tweet that was deleted, bro.
Oh, by Man United.
No,
That was funny.
anyway, it wasn't that bad.
We're getting carried away.
but
We're
then
getting
they
carried
showed-
away by Man United banter.
They
It's
showed
always
Ten
fun.
Hag that chant of 5 6 7. I was bored, man.
It's such a shit song. wallah. It's
No,
such
we'll cut it down. Transia 7,
It's all right.
8,
It's
9,
it's
last
just
10.
first draft, you know.
But-
It's first draft.
But imagine I was kushinda 10 years.
Huh?
What I got to one year Ten Hag, 2 years Ten Hag.
Bro, after 1 year, Tamita one Haga. Wallahi, they've already started turning on him. I've seen some reaction on Twitter, chatting shit about Ten Hag.
Kwanza amesema
Is that
nataka
not true?
De Gea, si ndio? Amesema anapenda
Yeah.
De Gea.
Why would you not want De Gea? What are
Some
we
fans don't
missing
want
here?
him though.
But amesema pia
I saw that
Pogba,
reaction.
anataka Pogba baki.
Wait. There are fans who don't like De Gea?
Yeah, of course, Man United fans.
There's United fans. And
Bro, have you seen him kick the
A lot
ball?
of them.
Oh my god.
He criticizes Maguire,
We're
but
from
honestly,
Potter.
I feel like
Especially those two
yeah, we are.
so,
Anyway,
okay.
let's get right into it. Arsenal, have they lost the Champions
No, it's
League
done,
spot?
bro.
It's done.
Yeah, absolutely. done.
Norwich wanaenda kufungua miguu vizuri.
Eric,
There's no way you guys come back.
okay, Eric, short verdict.
Well,
Is
I
it
think
completely
after,
done?
After ever, of course, Tottenham wanapiga Norwich like.
But did you guys know that if Norwich beat Tottenham, there is a £2 million reward, which could be massive for a relegation battling club. So I think, and the way Team Pukki scored last match day, right? Yeah, because you move up from 20th to 19th if they actually beat Tottenham.
So they're still gonna be relegated.
They will still be relegated, but they get 2 million out of it.
But yet again,
Team Pukki also found some form.
I
You know what
think
So it's
we
like-
need to question Arsenal. Forget about Team Pukki. Forget about
You're
Norwich.
you're
You're
losing
focusing
focus.
on the
I'm
wrong
not losing
side.
focus, I'm
Because you
deflecting.
see, to be honest,
I'm deflecting.
maybe Norwich can lose that game, can win that game against Spurs.
By
But I think the ultimate banter would be Norwich beat Spurs and Arsenal lose to Everton.
No, I think
We can't
Arsenal
lose
gonna
so.
win because Everton are
You
sure
can't
now.
say that, man.
You know why?
I think Everton are sure now after last night's win.
Yeah.
They're sure, but they still would want to. be
No,
the
they
team.
won't have
No,
that
no,
like
no, no,
they
they
won't
don't- they
like,
wouldn't.
like it's called what? Like ile kujituma.
Boss.
Like they
I want them
should
to
have
do
What
done.
did Newcastle have to lose? Nothing.
Well, they're the richest
Pride.
club in the world.
Nothing.
Professional
man.
pride.
The thing
Exactly.
is, now I feel like Everton now will play with so much freedom and more confidence.
Exactly. Because they're not.
Yes,
they're-
there's
they're
no
walking on
tension.
But
eggshells.
Arsenal want it more though.
I don't think so.
Listen,
Yeah.
That's the
I think
thing.
so.
There's no guarantee that.
I don't think so.
Sometimes they
listen,
just don't.
He gave me a juicy. Arsenal, you could say they wanted more, but they were completely outplayed.
Oh, there's no
Completely
facilities for that.
outplayed. Like
Every
it's not,
department.
No, you can't. You
it's
can't
not-
say.
it's
You
not-
can't say
wait.
that Arsenal wanted it more because they didn't look like they wanted it more.
Yeah, so
Newcastle simply
Newcastle
outran
were
them.
boss from the migi- from
yeah.
the
They
minute
won
one.
all the 50-50s. They won every second challenge.
And then
Like,
to make it even
simple
worse,
as
now
every duel.
now the players are fighting against each other.
Arsenal
Xhaka
players.
is now cussing young players.
He's calling out players who are not performing well. I think.
No,
like
I don't think he was calling
Ramsdale.
out.
I think he called out Ramsdale.
No, he legit.
No, Ramsey
No, no.
Ramsey had a good game, to be honest.
Let me be honest. That was the one time Granit Xhaka spoke, and I was like, you know what? I
I
like
agree
that.
with you.
I like that because it's raw emotion, right? You've just gotten the defeats and pretty much confirmation that you're not making Champions League after you fought for so long. Right?
Which he's never played in.
He's never
Okay.
played it. It's actually been
And
that long.
then, your most senior player, let's say, Champions League. And
Yeah. So the point is, after all that, it's raw emotion. He's just come out of the dressing room. He's been told someone needs to do in the media. He puts his hand up, and I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, Arsenal media guys are probably like, fuck, it's Xhaka.
you see, the thing is,
But hold on, sorry. So the point is, he's calling out not certain players. He's calling out the whole team. The whole team didn't perform
Plus
well,
Arteta.
including himself.
including Arteta.
No, I don't think he's not.
We'll get there though.
including
What's that to figure
Arteta.
out?
No, but he didn't mention
And the
Arteta.
kitchen ladies.
But in general, he's including the whole squad, everyone, because we didn't show balls, we didn't show guts. Guys went into hiding a little bit.
Odegaard.
Not just Odegaard, someone like
Saka.
Emil Smith Rowe.
Oh, Emil is just one.
24 games, no assist.
And then guys
27.
like
And he's number 10.
And then from the management side, a bad situation was made worse by bad tactical decisions.
What do you mean?
Like Gabriel Martinelli playing at left wing back or / left back.
No, but it was
Why
like
not?
one or two
If
games.
you want, in my opinion, and I'm just some guy on YouTube from Kenya, right? In my opinion, if you want to add as many attacking and players with secure ability, guys who let the ball stick and they don't lose it, then stick Saka at left back, right? Have a very attacking left-hand side with Gabriel Martinelli on the left as well. Put Emil Smith Rowe on the right and let him free roam.
But that was
So-
after the injury, right?
Yeah. After Gabriel came out.
That was after the injury. But
Smith
before
had
that,
already left the pitch.
Gabriel.
Yeah, Magales.
you
he
got
left
an
the pitch.
injury in the car. He
What game
Yeah,
are you
but
talking about
still-
first of all? The last game.
Newcastle. It's the most recent one. I mean, the Tottenham one, I'm not too bothered about the
What do you
Tottenham
mean,
one
man?
because
You are so
Can we
confident,
talk about
man,
it?
Zoom.
I
Like
really
the
was.
entire year,
I
like
really
from
was. And I'm
January.
still here thinking I'm very confident. If we were 11v11, we beat those guys.
Nah, Zoom. come
If
on.
Especially
if
the-
it
Zoom,
was
zoom,
okay,
zoom.
fine.
Yeah, if
congrats.
it was-
supporting
if
the
it
game.
was-
I think that game against Tottenham is where I saw Mikel Arteta's inability to be a good manager or a great manager.
I agree.
Game management in game.
No, because this is league football, and you're in the penultimate stage where it's more or less like a tournament football, where
Especially after losing 3 games in a row.
not even that, bro. It's you have 3 games you're 4 points clear of your enemy. You do not need, the only thing you can win, that's amazing. You just don't need to lose this game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Going to that game, like Burnley, shut shop, get the crowd against them, make them make errors. The crowd will start booing their own players. Then probably get one chance and strike.
They started
This
so
man
in the
then
first 2-3 minutes.
goes to Tottenham. Oh yeah, it's North London derby. Oh yeah, Henry scored this corners. Nah, you don't need to, man. And that's the thing. I don't think you need to.
He went for the jugular. He went for the jugular.
I don't think you needed to.
That was naive, though.
Yeah, that was very naive, man.
I agree, but I also think he didn't necessarily have an ultimatum
In terms of
on the
what?
board. I still don't think that the main target this season was Champions League.
Listen, Zoom.
No, you can't say that's the
Zoom
reason
is
why
scared.
he was
We'll
playing
get
attacking
into-
football.
we'll get into that later.
You can say that's the reason why he went with that mentality on that
we'll
game.
get into that later.
Okay,
And I'll explain my points.
If your mom tells you, yeah, Niaje, KCP is coming, we try to fikisha 400. Mbona usifikishe for 30 kwa number 1 Kenya? Oh yeah, because mama yako akukupea ultimatum unaweza fikisha 340.
Hakuwa na hiyo
Zoom,
pressure.
so
Nah,
Zoom,
you need to put it on yourself, man.
Flotan, first, Zoom. So you think what was Arteta's target this season?
I think from
Europa League.
from the off, it was Europa League minimum.
In a season
Minimum
where
or
up to
maximum?
3 teams had a
Minimum,
chance
minimum.
to make top 4.
In
Minimum
a
Europa.
season
Maximum
where
would be
in a
top
season where Leicester are not Leicester. Spurs
United are
sacked a
shit.
manager. Man United had 4 managers.
No, it's true.
No, that team.
Saddam Achwat.
No, but you see,
By last
Saddam, you
month-
just literally just made points. Targets were made at the beginning of the season. Nobody knew in August that Leicester were gonna be Leicester. Nobody knew in August after United got Sancho, Varane,
That's
and
a small-
Ronaldo.
that's a
No,
small
that's
club
my
mentality, Zoom.
point.
No, you can't
That's
say
my
that.
point.
You
No,
can't
no,
say
no.
that.
Honestly,
That's
I
my
think so.
point.
I
That's
think
where
so.
you
That's a
build
small
from.
club mentality.
That's where you build from. You build from where you were, and where we were was very low. 8th.
Zoom.
We were 8th for 2
Zoom,
seasons.
you're
in a row.
8th, but how many? You finished 6 points clear of top 4 last year.
By
6 points off.
6 points off, right? That means you needed just to get hypothetically
games.
the 6 games. Or that's 6 points.
2 games, yeah.
That's 2 games. But my thinking is, can't you revise your targets midway into the year?
Of course you can.
Exactly.
Of course you can.
So you guys revised, and still you came up with Europa League.
You know why? That tells me after revision, they
You're
still
still
didn't put the impetus on him to finish top 4 or not or bust. It's because when this guy went to Sugar Daddy's Cronky, remember those images of him going to
States.
America
In January.
Yeah, he came back and we didn't sign any players. At the end of the day, that's what cost us top
You
4.
sent someone for next season.
Who?
The guy from America, the goalkeeper.
Matt Turner, yeah. No, let's
And,
let's stick to the main players. Look at for example, Spurs, right? They went to
Kulusevski.
they
Juventus.
Bentancur and Kulusevski, right?
Yeah.
They went and got their man.
Their men.
Their men. Juve were out of top 4, I think, when they signed Vlahovic, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're back in the top 4,
Yes.
right? So both teams took massive risks on signing certain players in January, and they got their just reward. We decided that
To
we
get
were
rid
going to
of
let go of Oba, right? Who
Wasn't performing.
if he wasn't performing, right? But in hindsight is always 2020. He wasn't performing, but if you were to give Oba the run of games in the shape that and the system that we're playing with now, because this is not the same Arsenal that started in
This season.
November, and like Oba would have been feeding off chances in comparison to what he was playing with back in November, literally just back in November. Do you tell me that Oba couldn't have done a job and scored more goals than Nketiah, for example?
You could have.
Or even impacted games against Crystal Palace, Brighton at home.
So it comes back to Arteta's
It
lack
does,
of...
it does.
Okay.
It comes back to Arteta and Edu. This is a risk
You
they took.
supported him in general and they made that move.
Yeah, I
So-
I
Do you
still
still
back
do
him.
it?
I still back him, right? Obviously, it's cost him. That's the thing, is that those risks have come off worse. You trusted a player who scored 4 Premier League goals this season.
Ketia.
Okay? No.
Lacazette.
Lacazette, in that time, had only 12 shots. Like, apparently, ever since October, he's had 12 shots on target in the league this season. Nketiah, ever since he started in mid-April, has had 11. So you took a risk on those two. You took a risk on a very thin squad in having no proper right back, because Cedric, you saw the errors he made. In having no 4th choice centre back, at least, because now you've seen Rob
Because you lost
Holding.
Mari in January.
Murray in January. You could have brought
Callum Chambers.
maybe you could have brought maybe you could
Where
have
did
kept
Murray go?
Torino, something?
Yeah,
Someone in Serie A.
not-
So they
Yeah,
sent him out on
Sampdoria,
loan.
something like that.
Yeah, I think Sampdoria, Udinese, I don't know.
Udinese.
Udinese, yeah. But you could have kept Callum Chambers, who would have been a better option than Cedric, and at centre back than Rob Holding, or at least had more options. And then you didn't. Whereas Spurs thought they needed a central midfielder, they went out and got one. Bentancur, he's a decent midfielder. He's not life changing, but he's a good addition, and he's shown that. We decided we're going to take a risk on Mzee Partey's legs, and eventually we got found out because he was so vital. He is so vital to our midfield, but we have no backup plan when Partey isn't playing for our playing style.
So question is, Zoom, you've talked a lot. You said a lot of things.
I've made a lot of good points.
Not really.
Yeah,
But
That's why you were listening so much.
no, I was just listening because I'm cutting.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
I'm
Courtesy.
cutting.
Yeah.
This is my question, yeah? Do you think there will be a bigger chance to make top 4?
Oh,
This
yeah.
season.
I don't
Oh,
think
yes.
so, man.
Yeah, okay, you can
I
explain your
why?
point.
I think United will be better next year, to be honest.
Obviously.
I mean, it can't get any worse than this.
True, but I think they will finish above Arsenal next year.
Okay.
Either way.
I mean, you're talking in May.
True. I think Newcastle finishes above Arsenal next year.
I agree.
I-
Based on listen,
no, I'm serious, man.
Haven't we been here already?
listen.
How many times do we need to do
Based
this?
on last game,
Yeah.
and based on the investment that are
I
coming.
think Newcastle finish
Halas.
above you guys.
Okay. No, but how many times do we do this, guys?
I think
You guys
Relax.
never learn.
Relax.
I think Leicester goes above
Leicester
Arsenal next
again.
year.
West Ham.
Not really.
They're gonna keep Declan Rice.
West Ham,
But
Luton,
they're buying this guy from Watford. What's his name? Emmanuel Dennis.
Dennis, Nigeria.
Yeah. So him and Jared Bowen can
Who
finish
else? Who
above
else?
Arsenal.
Who else? Who else?
No, I think those teams will finish above Arsenal.
Okay.
But I do think
It
Luton
is-
tried this season. I mean,
I think this was your best opportunity, bro.
exactly given the Man United, even Chelsea are not even sure of top
Yeah,
4.
Chelsea had 20 points.
West Ham in the Europa
Behind
League.
City.
I mean, everyone, like up to 4 teams, had a chance for the top
And
4.
what does
And
that
they had
prove
more
to
than
you?
one tournaments. We had Europe. We
In fact,
you
you're
guys
playing
were
just
come
once
na-
a week. West Ham were in the Europa League.
guys-
United playing Champions
in
League.
January you played
Chelsea were in
twice.
the Champions League. Leicester
Yeah.
were in the Europa. Leicester
Yeah,
were in the
and-
No,
Europa
in January you
League.
played twice.
Because of COVID.
Nah, man.
It's not our fault. It's not our fault.
Nah,
You
man.
even cancelled Tottenham
You guys
game
ta-
and still lost.
Yeah, because we had COVID.
I wish you played, man.
and still lost.
No, but at the end of the day, what does this prove?
Now next
The
season,
Arsenal are terrible.
next season you're in the Europa League now.
Okay, so let's discuss what all these predictions you guys have made, because I've heard that exact conversation.
Newcastle will finish. above
Newcastle, I've heard that before. Leicester, I'm pretty sure I've
Guimaraes.
heard that before.
Arsenal. Who the? Wait, you guys needed to sign Guimaraes, man.
Yeah, we should have signed
No,
him, and
he-
then he
he
banged
said
against
no.
us.
He's better than anyone
Zoom said no.
in Arsenal.
No,
man.
Gomez said
Zoom
no.
said
He rejected Arsenal.
Why would you go to Arsenal? And Lothar amesema watamaliza above
That
Arsenal.
guy alikuwa na uchungu ya not being signed by Arsenal.
Yo, by the way-
even in his intro video, he had Arsenal interested in.
Guimaraes.
And
Yeah.
cancel
Why
all.
don't you-
And then Arsenal pull out of race of Grimares. I'm like, he's out, bro.
Why don't you give
Anyway.
Nicolas Pepe a chance?
Nah, shut up, please. Listen. Shut the fuck up, please. You give him a chance. See, you need him. You have Jordan.
Send him for 72 million
Is Pepe
pounds.
the biggest
Divock
football
Origi's
fraud,
bouncing.
man?
He's going to Milan.
Pepe is the biggest football
It's not his fault.
not Pepe,
Wallah.
it's
It's
Arteta.
not his fault.
It's who?
It's
What do you mean, man?
And a
It's
very
Raul
good cup of
Sanllehi.
nations.
Yes, yeah. Ile miss
listen, I
Pepe.
just wanna-
Goja. Ile miss Pepe
I
alipeana
saw it.
karibu
I saw
mpige
it.
counter
Yeah.
attack.
Ben White tayari iko nusu ya hamstring imeshikana hapo.
Lochan.
Amekimbizwa.
Lochan.
No, but listen,
Huyu
Eric.
jamaa
wait.
anacheza Cup of Nations vizuri in January.
Yeah, do you want to
Of course.
black, man?
That doesn't say anything about
Skia.
Give him a
about
chance.
Pepe.
Akienda
It says a
Crystal
lot about
Palace
the
atawaka.
African Cup of Nations.
If he goes to Crystal Palace, it works.
Even less.
He's more at home there. Listen,
No,
guys,
coach,
let's
coach.
be honest. Let's be honest. So we've heard all these predictions at the beginning of the season. Eric said, "I would really be happy with Premier League because we have enough Champions Leagues.
More than
Expectations
enough.
changed, more than enough."
Yes.
He said expectations changed mid-season.
He doesn't have zero.
This guy, and obviously, as per the usual, if you guys are regular Homeboys listeners, every single season in August, they are for sure shoo-ins for the quadruple.
Quarter this year now.
Officially, every single
Now,
year.
listen.
And then.
Can I say? I've
And then
never
as
said
a-
even one
no,
thing.
no, hold on, I'm not done.
Saddam, this
Wait,
year
wait,
now.
I'm
Wait
not done.
fast for him to finish.
This
Go
year
Quenny,
now.
for real.
We have a red
For real,
jersey.
for real.
This year.
Next year,
okay.
next season.
And then at the
this
beginning of the season as well, this guy decided his best choice after Ronaldo going to Man United and Varane and Sancho and who else did you guys sign? No, that's
Saddam.
And Saddam. Yeah, they decided United was the best place to go. Why? Because they're title contenders. Chelsea, after spending 100 million on Lukaku, everybody decided, what? Even myself included, I was really scared of Chelsea. But at the end of the day,
they're finishing above you, and what's
And they're having the worst season, man.
He finished above Arsenal.
But
No, but they didn't.
He
That's
can't
in it bad.
he can't talk shit about them.
You spend 100 million on top of a 300 million pound squad after winning the Champions League. Finishing above Arsenal is
But
the
this is a
standard.
chance that Tottenham
Maybe
can
for
finish above
United,
Chelsea.
the standard for is finishing above Arsenal because we can't finish below them after we have a new manager and we spend 300 million on about 4 players. Shut the fuck up. Like seriously, Chelsea spent 100 million on top of 300 on Lukaku.
And they sent someone
After
from
his
Atletico
MP
Madrid. Nani?
Saul.
Saul
No,
Niguez.
free.
Saul
It was like a
Niguez,
loan.
yeah, but they
It was
still
a
Still
loan.
paying for his salary.
Still signed him.
He's a flop.
The point is, they should be very disappointed. They've won no trophies. They've lost 2 cup finals,
To the same team.
right? And they've lost how many cup finals in 5 years now? I think all of them.
Mason Mount has lost all of them at Wembley.
Except Champions League. That's it. The point is, expectations change.
And Lukaku is not
Whether
playing
you
well.
and whether you like it or not, even if you guys sign Anthony, there's no guarantee that the guy's gonna come and
Hit the ground.
pull
running.
up trees.
The next
Even
Martial.
if these guys sign Haaland, there's no guarantee.
It's not if, man. It's not if, bro. It's
Yeah,
happening.
Why did you scream like that? man?
Nah, can you imagine,
So-
man? On paper.
So- so-
Alvarez.
As we're finishing with
Calvin
Arsenal.
Phillips.
I'm just saying, now that
And
you guys
Kukureya.
have, now that you
Yeah?
guys have signed Haaland, there's no guarantee
Kuna
that he's
Zinchenko.
gonna come and do well. So
Yes.
It's a
yes.
guarantee.
there's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee.
Haaland. Haaland's.
Why are you no?
It's coming from the
this
Farmers
guy,
League.
This guy, August 2020, football is back. We haven't done a show in 3 months. So, Haaland goes to Borussia Dortmund.
I was naive.
So,
From
I
Austria.
was
yeah.
young.
so this guy spends
You are
a
young.
whole show
You're not young,
trying
you're
to
just 20.
convince us that
was
Haaland
young.
is a shit player in an overrated in under
'Cause
in
he was
a
going to
very-
United.
He's an overrated player in a shit league. So no, he was going to Borussia Dortmund.
but it's
You
no-
still
Don't
stand by
lie.
your words.
United rejected him. United rejected the
there's
chance
no
to
evidence.
sign
They
him
say it's not
for
ready-
how,
it's not ready for
how
now.
much? I think 15 million.
20 million. Something like
20 million, something like
that. Can you imagine?
that. Now you guys have
I wasn't a fan then.
so please
Back
don't
to
listen to
Martial.
anything Lowton tells you about Haaland and what he thinks of Haaland. He
Yeah.
thought he was shit, and I'm pretty sure he's not convinced.
And that's still his opinion.
Yeah.
So the thing is,
Haaland
okay,
for Golden Boot.
finalizing on top
Jota.
4, guys. Finalizing top 4. The thing is, Arsenal, you guys spent the most in the league, right?
In the world.
Over
You did.
transfer.
That's it.
In the world.
And we're gonna spend
Yeah,
again.
wait. They spent the most in the
And we're gonna spend
the
again.
world.
And we're gonna spend
which
again.
way?
Yes.
Let me finish.
All in the
Let
19
me
they
finish.
bought Lokonga.
Let me finish. Munipatia kama 30 seconds bulicha
Achukua 40.
So thanks.
Today, please.
Arsenal spent the most in the league. So or in
Is it
Europe,
more than Man City?
they spent more than Man City. They spent more than Chelsea. And
City
wait,
spent
let me
on
finish.
one player, bro.
Sijamaliza.
Man City spent
We don't care.
2/3 of
That's
their
amazing.
budget.
We don't
It's a flop
care.
of the season.
Actually, rumor has it, according to David Ornstein,
Both teams.
we paid
I'm so
75.
sorry,
Can I
Saddam. know-
finish?
I know
We paid
you had
75.
points.
We'll get
But
that point.
Both teams.
we
both
paid.
teams.
Hey, we paid 75.
Wait, both
They're
teams.
supposed to get the 25 on Sunday.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
They
Guys,
are supposed to get the
that's not
25
true.
on Sunday.
That's not
Chelsea
true.
and Man City
That's not true.
spent 2/3 of our budget
2/3.
on one player.
It's not too
Mumaliza. That was your point.
2/3.
Sawa.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Check it.
So,
Saddam had
listen,
something to
I
say.
want to say something.
100 out of 150,
Hey,
bro.
Saddam had something to say. Saddam,
100 out of 150.
Saddam said you give him
What is
40
that?
seconds.
Mjamaa adui hesabu, majournalist wa Kenya
Saddam
wallahi.
alisema tumpe
We're not
time.
mathematics journalists.
Mjamaa adui ati 2/3. Check it, pala.
This team,
Wewe shikilia jazi vizuri, nitakuchapa kofi
this
sasa,
team,
bro.
Visit
this
Rwanda.
team, this team spent the most in Europe.
In the world.
This team spent the most in the world. Played one tournament.
The entire season.
3.
Sunday to Sunday.
3.
Relax.
We played 3.
Domestic don't count.
Why?
You're
Because
knocked
you're not
out in
leaving
the
the
first
country.
day.
So these guys
You
have
don't live in
won
the country.
trophies.
You don't live in the country.
Kwanza-
It's a domestic flight.
The FA Cup.
Jumbo jet.
Bado utachoka.
Watu wachokangi ni jumbo jet.
Bado utachoka.
Saddam, kwanza the FA Cup walipigwa game
2
1.
hours.
FA Cup walipigwa game 1.
Na Nottingham. Hata playoff ya
Game one.
AFL amwingemake.
Can I finish?
Your point is shit.
Carabao Cup
Right.
party from Cup of Nations.
Waka import party.
This is what happens when you're on the show. Right? On Homeboys, this is exactly what happens. Anyway, guys, let's try and complete
Let me finish.
Okay, finish.
Alright,
Saddam's trying to
This
be
club.
You're finished.
Yes.
They played one tournament the whole season. So
Sunday to Sunday.
last year, they conceded 37 goals.
Just last year.
Last season, full of last season. This season alone, I'm conceded 49.
Okay.
With better defense.
After spending the most in the whole of Europe, playing one tournament. Last season, you can argue they were playing Europa.
Because there's a time they played after 3 weeks. So I'll rest like 21 days.
General, these are 2
Generally,
games.
we can actually, general is 2 games. March is a game tatu. Like we can count. Like I can close my eyes and say, Ajamal is a like.
And the manager was given man of the match in April Fool's Day.
Manager of the month.
On Fool's Day.
So the thing is, you can't tell me Arteta is taking you in the right direction. As much as Hajama, they will finish 5th.
They gave him a contract.
There's no doubt.
A new one.
We'll get there. There's no doubt Arsenal is finishing 5th. But in my opinion, you guys have gone backwards.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, Europa side.
So guys, someone's gone from 8th to 5th.
You've
You've
gone
gone backwards.
How many
You've
points
gone
off?
backwards because in hindsight, looking at the bigger picture, looking at the bigger picture, you've spent more than 150 million on your defense, including your keeper, and you're conceding more goals now.
But the Ramsdale, Kalitoka,
So-
Bournemouth.
Did you know? Did you know that the
So,
back
Marisa,
four?
wait, I
No.
don't know.
Just
I
it's really important.
I will know later.
It's important
I will
to
know
count-
later.
No.
I don't care.
It's important to counter this.
No, Jamaliza.
The back line: KT, Benjamin White, Gabriel.
50 million Ben White.
Yeah, 50 million Ben White and Tomiyasu.
Championship defender.
Yes, cheers.
25 million Betomiyasu
You're a fucking liar.
euros.
How much did you sign him for?
Not even euros. We signed him for less than 20, bro.
No one knew him, but according to cover.
Wanyama knew him. So listen, those 4 players, including Ramsdale, they played together not more than 15 games this season. Imagine.
That is
because
easy.
of injuries.
Listen,
Who's to blame?
think about it. Think about it.
Who's
Think
to
about
blame?
it.
Players.
Think about
4.
it.
No, 4.
Okay,
4
so fine.
players.
You
What are we
played
talking
less
Only
games.
Liverpool and Man City do play they are the same defenders, like if we can say like at least 25 games per season.
But no.
The rest of the teams don't do that.
If
either.
that's the case, then Grealish, Foden, and KDB have only played 4 games together.
That's because Grealish is shit.
Nah, because Grealish was not there.
That's because Grealish. Yeah, because
that's
he's not
the same
being
argument.
selected.
That's the same argument,
What
bro.
do you mean?
It's the same
My
argument.
players are out.
Bissaka, Maguire, Varane, and Shaw have played 7 games the whole season.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
Your combination,
And that's the only
That's because
reason.
That's been your best combination this
Varane has
season.
played like 76 games.
Wait, skiza, Eric. Maguire, Varane, Shaw, and
And
Wan-Bissaka
Bissaka
have played how many? Less than 7 games.
Yes. And they're all
And
shit.
that's the only reason you guys haven't conceded more than 56 goals this season.
So now it changes when it comes to them, man.
Yeah, of course.
Semaliza
Because
away,
they're
Semaliza.
shit. How do you spend 35 million
How do you spend
on Champions
150
League Varane? Sawa. Champions League Varane. 20 million on Ronaldo.
Eh.
72 million on Sancho. And then you finish 6th. You have 56 goals conceded, 57 goals scored.
Goal
You have a
difference of
goal
1.
difference of 1. You've conceded more goals than fucking Burnley. And,
we're talking
and
about
you're
Arsenal.
here chatting shit to me about my defense.
Listen.
Get yourself together.
So that was like shit.
Get your shit together, bro.
Wait.
Get your shit together.
No, we're talking
Nah,
about
don't pick
Arsenal
at me.
though.
Listen, go
Bro,
Jama, if he's not careful, sawa. If United fans are not careful, ona hiyo mauchungu ya Everton na Crystal Palace, Patrick Vieira atawanyorosha muingie Europa
Inanyorosha
Conference
na-
League.
Nah, let's talk about it, man.
Conference League, West Ham itashinda game yao because who are they playing?
Brighton.
You guys are playing who?
There's no way they win at Crystal Palace.
Who? United.
United.
Let me tell
There's
you. Let
no
me tell
way.
you, bro.
I
Let me
wanna
tell
see
you. West
Cristiano in the
Ham.
Conference League.
Guys, wait.
I think
sorry.
that would be the
Before,
highlight of this.
I just to caveat that, Lotan, just to caveat that, right?
Conference League Varane.
Before we go back to United, right? There's no way West Ham will look at the Europa League and look at the Europa Conference League and go
think-
like, you know what? Maybe we'll have some of that now. They'll be like, nah, we want this again because there is some cash.
And we had a chance.
And
to,
we had a
like,
chance
And
to
we
win
think
it.
we can go far, man.
We think we can go far, and they were very unlucky with injuries.
Na Frankfurt wako sasa washa win, so
Yeah.
kuna chance kubwa.
But now,
No,
kuna
so wanaenda
Arsenal,
rudi,
obviously.
wanaenda drop.
Si kuna Arsenal now, like.
Wait, abu nilize mkiingia Conference League itendaje?
Number 7.
Watafanya kama Tottenham, watajitoa.
Hawezi man, msako chini yao ni uza ako mbali bana. Hawezi.
No. Watajitoa during the tournament.
Boss, they still have to honor the first match.
Listen, we have Mr. the Great the Goat. So
Oh my God.
he has never listen. Let me finish.
never played
Let me
Conference
finish.
He's never won
How comes
Conference
I'm
League.
taking you on game for more than 10 seconds?
Haongea.
Fucking hell. How to homeboys? Listen. This will be the first time in
Here's your
history.
chance. Speak.
This is the first time in history we'll see a quadruple including Conference League. Ronaldo is winning. You know there's
I really hope this is the clip.
there is
I really hope this is the clip.
there is
For
first
this
time
episode.
there is listen. There is facet for everything. So we've seen clubs. We've seen Leicester win the league.
Yes.
We've seen Man City win the league. Things happen for the first time ever. So
Conference League.
So now Ronaldo has won quadruple with both with Manchester United.
It's not
Quadruple.
It's not even treble.
Exactly,
Not
it's the right thing.
Not even a treble.
No, he won the treble.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
He won the treble.
Just did a double.
So he's winning it now. Okay, so now
So
listen.
he's in the Premier League now, Champions League.
In a Champions League.
Na FA.
Oh,
No, they didn't FA.
No,
FA was 99. That's
actually
actually
they with
You only
fucking
have one
28.
treble. Yeah, you only have one treble.
They only have one treble.
treble.
So
in
that
the Premier League history.
so now this is now to cement his legacy.
As Europa League.
As now he's
Europa
won
League
everything. Ajashinda Conference League.
Just in the Europa League.
No, World
Ajashinda
Cup.
Europa League. So whatever we're competing in, from where I'm sitting, it's a chance for the GOAT to make a history. Ata Mourinho, he's going to win Conference League because that's the only thing he hasn't won. He's won everything. So pia is ticking his box.
Siende ISL ashinda Indian Premier League ama?
No, it's step by step.
Pia siende huko pia.
KPL.
No, once
And there was
Ashamaliza,
Australian League pia malize hapo. The fuck is this? What do you mean?
GOAT status ni GOAT
Nah,
status.
man. Jose Mourinho, the only reason he was celebrating that day is because it was an emotionally charged stadium. So, when he won that game with against Leicester, I think he was tearing up or something. Yeah.
The only treble
People
he
go
won
through shit in their lives, man.
in 2H ilikuwa Champions League, Premier League and the Shield.
And you've seen Ten Hag's assistant manager.
Who is that?
He's also bald.
Even Pep is getting his bald guy back.
So what you're saying is listen to bold people.
Not all of them.
You have to. Look at him. He can't help it.
So yes.
Rudishena is called Martial, mtawin.
Huh?
Martial.
No, we don't. Kina Martial, Kina Rashford, the whole.
Seville will not sign him.
No, we don't. See, Tumuza free.
Nani atanunua? Oh, mtamuza free, mtampena. Arudi Monaco.
No, Ten Hag sahi, he has all the powers.
Amesema hataki
He
Bisaka.
doesn't. He's
Ten
just a
Hag
head
kwanza
coach.
Bisaka amesema nisipate huyo mkongolizi kwa hiyo kiwanja. Bisaka
know
sasa
why.
ashaanza kupaka.
Remember what Ragnick said about January? He said he went to the board with a few proposals, and I know I held a different opinion just a few days ago, but he went, he told them I want Vlahovic, they said no.
Alvarez.
He said I want Julian Alvarez, said no.
I understand why they said
Even
no.
Eric Ten
I
Hag.
understand why he
Why?
said no.
Eric Ten
Listen,
Hag goes now,
No,
you'll
no,
have
no, no.
certain targets, watambio,
No, Zoom, you have to be
buy
realistic.
someone
No,
else.
we have to be realistic.
Mtamaliza Europa Conference
Rangnick
League, no
was
budget.
a caretaker manager. Wait, relax. Let's be
How are you guys gonna sign people
relax.
with Europa Conference
relax.
League budget?
Relax. Listen. When Rangnick came to the board, we knew he was going to attack off for the next 6 months. So would you rather
He's
want
going to be there for the next 2 years.
No,
He's taking
but
a
he's
new
not-
role.
he's
He was
not the
interim coach.
Yeah, I know that,
So
but
now, would you rather spend 100 million on
a
the
player that
interim
the new
manager,
coach doesn't like?
or
okay,
would you rather want to consider what the new coach akuje umpate tena nataka?
Why
makes
don't
sense.
you trust
But
Ragnick?
you
He's the one
needed
who
at
brought
least
guys
someone-
like Nkunku forward.
It doesn't
He's the one who
matter.
brought
It
guys
does
like-
not
is it
matter.
Haaland
Not
or
as
what?
clear. They need at least
Who else?
one player to change their season.
No,
get
no,
them back to
I
Champions
get
League.
it.
Just one.
No.
Look at Juventus
We didn't.
and Newcastle.
We
Yeah,
didn't.
you
We
did,
didn't
you
need
did,
one.
you did.
We need 2 centre backs.
No.
I
One
mean,
player
the
can
striker.
change a lot.
A DMF.
That's Saddam. That's a future.
No, but you
2-3
see,
players.
No, Eric, we
Listen.
are not one signing away from Champions League.
When's the last time you
are
guys
at
played
least-
a
They're not
game?
that far. This season not that far.
No, I think they're far.
Saddam, when's the last time you guys played a game?
Huh?
When's the last time
3
you guys
weeks.
played a game?
3 weeks.
Say 2 weeks ago.
Zoom, Nani, Saddam, you're not that far. Look at Chelsea.
So
They're
me,
not
I'm
even
just
sure they're
like
number 3.
Niliambiwa
They're not sure.
tweet ati wamechezeshwa game zote ndo waone mpira sasa ya ukweli. So that they get a chance to actually watch good football.
On the ball was wengine
Yeah,
wakicheza mpira.
waone mpira bro.
Mliona FA Cup final?
Anyway,
But-
title race guys. Let's
No,
talk
before
about
we
title
go.
race.
So sasa wakiingia Conference League, wana attract nani? Because that's a
But this some guys
Away
rejected them.
fans.
This guy from Benfica
That
is
was-
rejected Man United.
Darwin Nunez.
Yes.
No, he has not yet.
He's
Relax,
rejected,
relax,
he's rejected.
relax.
He's going to
Frankie de
Rejected.
Jong. Frankie de Jong is looking at West Ham and he's like, says tak kutoka Barca. Nikuje nicheze Conference League.
No, listen, we have a manager.
No, all of us have managers.
From the Farmers League of
jamaa ana
Netherlands.
manager. Listen,
My manager is in the
your
Europa
manager
League.
ametoka 8
Europa was also
akuja
Conference
ametoka 8 akuja 5th but it's a step backwards. You know what I
Makes
mean?
no
Do you
sense.
know how bad you have to be?
Only Saddam can say something like
Do you
that.
know
If you
how
guys
bad that
agree-
is?
If you guys agree, wallahi mnajiseti.
No, listen.
Nimeachana na
Can you
Saddam.
agree?
Nimeachana.
Even Lilton is said Z.
Next.
Next. Swipe right, swipe left, swipe left.
Watu wa Champions League wanaelewana.
Uko Champions
Huko
League.
Champions League gani? Kwanza kuambia Arsenal
Tumeshinda,
hapa.
si tumeshinda Champions League mimi na
3, mimi niko na 6.
Hata si tatu ni mbili bro.
umeweka mkono akawa amefanya ile sura yake tungetumia kama mimi sasa umefuck up.
Ah shit.
Mko na 2.
Tuko tatu.
Mlifikisha tatu when? Haya.
So
Endelea.
let's
3 plus AC Milan 7. That's 10.
the United discussion is getting
Combination.
boring. United discussion is getting boring.
Yeah, we go to
The title race.
There's nothing title race.
Title race there is
Liverpool have
something.
bottled. Khalas.
We've not bought.
Listen,
No, you bottled Kitambo.
No, what's
I
the meaning of
remember
bottle?
last time we had you over, there was a message I shared of yours from the WhatsApp group. Have you changed your mind ever since then?
About the title.
Yeah,
Nah,
you said
man.
the title race is gone.
I think
That you guys
Say
are
that.
Then I was
as in you said
emotional.
they were losing.
I was emotional.
Kama
You said they were
Xhaka.
losing.
I was-
Kama Xhaka.
Yeah, it was raw emotion. Yeah, like Xhaka.
And someone put a
Kama
mic
hiyo
in
comment
his
holla.
mouth,
and
huh?
gave me a mic and gave me a keyboard. But you know what?
Twitter
I
fingers.
have never been this confident, man. Because I'm thinking to myself, what sounds better? Conceding, then Liverpool scoring so that they have hope. And in 60th minute we equalize, then we finish the game. I think
Sixth or 60th?
60th. So
Well,
I'm trying
you know what
to
sounds
find
better?
out.
Why
You
not
know what
90th?
sounds
Why
better?
not 90th?
Okay, 90th. So we
You
do
know-
a
you know
proper
what sounds
93-20.
Yeah.
You know what sounds better to me?
KDB! Then it's league's over.
Do you know what sounds better to me? Steven Gerrard finally delivers Liverpool a Premier League
He
title.
couldn't do it as a player, man.
He will do it as a manager now.
Not just Gerrard, Coutinho will help him.
Listen,
Danny
this man them.
Danny Ings,
This man
Liverpool
them.
boys.
Had
This week, the rested Liverpool players.
This man them had the opportunity to single-handedly relegate Liverpool's biggest enemy
Who's that?
in Everton.
Let's be honest.
Choked, man.
Let's be honest. You guys struggled.
It's Chelsea
Against,
They
gave
played
them.
against
you guys
Burnley.
struggled against West Ham.
What do you mean, man?
So
We didn't struggle. We were just
you
nonchalant against.
struggled
We
against
were
West Ham.
nonchalant against West
These
Ham.
guys
One
were
goal, one goal.
and the amount of chances that Kinabo and them missed.
What's Antonio?
Remember Antonio?
Yeah,
He could
like
have
2 or
sealed
3.
that game with that chip.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Antonio. And
Antonio
after
is
Saddam
here.
Matter.
Well, Antonio's like Saddam. in-
But they is
in
like
finishing.
Saddam. They even look alike.
Subhanallah.
You came to Guantánamo Nani, Fernandinho centre
By the way,
back.
this
He's
guy's
your
been talking
captain.
Jamaican recently. You've seen.
Yeah, but
And I got Jamaican kidogo.
that's
He's
just me-
Jamaican,
That's
though.
me and G.
Antonio's Jamaican.
Yeah.
He's Jamaican, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Please
I'm
for
seeing more and
Jamaican,
more
not much.
similarities the more I think about it.
But you know what? I
No
don't.
first touch.
When was the last time Aston Villa won a game? Haven't won.
They drew last night.
They've won 2 in 10.
They drew on Thursday
They'll
evening.
win this one. I don't even know if that form is accurate, but I know they'll win this
2
one.
in 10. man.
Lotan, listen.
2 in 10.
Synergy has a chance to win the Premier League, obviously, and Coutinho has a chance to be forgiven by Liverpool fans. Remember, he faked an injury for him to go to Barcelona, which didn't work.
But
well.
his money ndo mlitumia mkanunua ama kasi yote mko nao sahi huyu
Ni
is
sawa,
dependent.
lakini pesa ni pesa, lakini we've not
You
forgiven
cannot
him yet.
forgive him for what?
For what? For leaving us like that, for faking an injury.
So now,
For leaving the process when it was starting.
What
so-
process?
so now-
if
The
Coutinho-
club process.
If Coutinho stayed, they don't
Van
buy
Dijk,
Van
there's
Dijk.
no Van Dijk.
You don't buy Alisson? Ni nini wewe?
We got Van Dijk before Coutinho left.
Nah, it's the money. So now,
We were in
Muli
for
budget kama
Aye,
pesa
aye,
ifike
sawa,
kwa
sawa.
account.
Let's
Like
do
everyone
this,
else.
guys.
Listen, can
Let's
we
stop arguing about financial budgets.
can we play
Yeah,
back?
especially
Hata sahi wewe kuna pahali
especially
kuna
when
kitu
United have a Europa Conference League budget. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
guys, I think on Sunday,
Yeah, let's talk about the games on Sunday.
yeah, on
Predictions.
Sunday, I think, yeah, we have a chance. I think we're gonna win
The draw against Wolves.
20th.
So
we're not
just
gonna
just
draw.
just
What do you
for
mean?
some
So you guys
perspective-
don't draw, we withdraw.
Sorry.
we withdraw.
I've never made
So
sense
just
of
for
We
some
have Luis
perspective,
Diaz.
just for some perspective, you guys travel. No, you guys host Aston Villa.
Both of us at home.
Both of us.
Oh, both of you guys are home.
Yeah.
The thing is, I remember Liverpool had to play Wolves the last time they were
And
chasing
then
and they were
we
close.
played Brighton.
2019.
And yeah,
And we conceded first.
But everything was so like 2019. We
And we
played
still
first game
won.
versus Norwich, we in the Champions League final, we played Wolves.
And we still won.
So you still bottled.
Nah, but
so you
now,
think it's gonna be copy paste?
no, I do think we're gonna win. They're gonna draw, and Luis Diaz is gonna score the winner.
If you don't win the if you don't win the Premier League,
Yeah.
if you don't win the Premier League,
Mhm.
but you win the Champions League,
Don't win Champions League, don't win Premier League.
Mimi naongelea
FA Cup, Carabao Cup, what is that? I'd rather win the league only as opposed to win those two useless
you know,
cups.
I don't know why we're listening to this guy. He hasn't won a trophy. In 5
Eh,
seconds.
league.
In
You wanted to
his
say
career.
league. Akaona kusema league,
Five.
akajua yetu ni
They
7,
won a trophy.
yako ni 21.
NC 7
Fine.
and 9.
9-21.
Yao ni 18 but na si 21.
Kwani
twice.
18 ndio tangu last year. Sinaongezeka.
The point is, I'm not going to listen to anyone talking about trophies. They haven't won one in 5 years, 6 years
In
now.
his United career.
He's never tweeted we won the league.
He's never tweeted he's won
He's
anything.
never seen them winning the league.
They won in 2-4.
Huyu alikuwa wapi? Alikuwa
Congo.
Yemen. Ulikuwa TV Yemen.
I've never been to Yemen. I've never met him. Kwenda zako.
That's the clip there.
Mimi kwa Saudi, bro. So anyway, listen.
Yemen mlikuwa mnaona nini?
What do you mean? Yemen was a much better country than Somalia. But wait, Somalia wasn't even a country then.
We're still not a country.
It's still not a country.
Yeah, but it's out. But the point is, me is Jonah United like you win the league. So,
Same as Zoom.
but I saw them when I was not a fan. Who you jump?
What do you mean? So I saw them when I wasn't a fan.
No, what would you?
Yeah.
You physically didn't see, like
I did.
physically.
I did.
Maybe ulisikia.
No, I did. I saw it.
I'm sure there's radio. I'm sure there was radio.
I wasn't.
The jump
no,
was
Your Jumbo Yemen.
Saudi is more advanced. Saudi is certainly more advanced.
Super
than-
ilikuwa Afrika time. Professional league.
Ilikuwa
Ilikuwa.
JCB.
Okay.
We didn't have super sports in Saudi.
No, I'm saying Africa.
Oh, you guys had super sports. Yeah, you guys had TV. Mashallah.
Anyway, ulikuwa sema.
So
Too late.
nakwambia,
Too
Zoom,
late.
if we win the Champions League, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, I'll say that's a good season.
Yeah.
If we win the Premier League, FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, I'll say that's even a much better season. But
So
you see, the Premier League is the main target.
is bigger than Champions League.
We've been chasing the Premier League for so long.
Is that-
Now, let's be honest. Is this because you've met Lowton?
No. No, here's my point.
And
Champions League is
you don't know any
no,
annoying Real Madrid
no,
fans?
Zoom, listen, Champions League is still bigger than the Premier League, but in our situation, Liverpool, we won the Premier League more than
Mshaizoea Champions League.
like the Premier League we only won, so we need like to catch up with these guys. Man
This
United.
man them need to
The
catch
number,
I'm saying these guys. Aku kuangalia.
you have 20, we have 19,
You have
so we want
13,
to like
so.
Ukuna?
we have to be
13.
league titles.
Yeah,
the Premier
league
League.
Premier League kuna 3. Mbili.
Tatu.
Nani yo?
Premier League.
3 za Wenger.
Arsenal.
But if you win the
that's
Champions
what-
League,
the only ones.
if you win the Champions League, FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, I'll be fine. It'll be good, and we'll do
So
the
wait,
trophy.
question. So you
Listen.
guys are still scheduled for a trophy parade. Will you, if you don't win the Premier League, which you won't?
We'll do the
if
FA
you
Cup
don't
like
win-
Arsenal did in 2015.
If you don't win the Champions League,
FA
which I
Cup
don't
is a
think
big trophy.
Arsenal
will
did
you
trophy parade
parade
for FA Cup
the
in
Carabao
2015.
Cup? Will you call everybody from Liverpool,
And the FA Cup, this man did in London.
or will you guys bring the 2-year back trophy?
I got an answer. You wanted to say something?
No, ile trophy
Here's the
tushinda
plan.
mkuona.
Here's the plan.
Ndio hiyo ile.
Lochan, here's the plan.
Oh, by the way, because they never.
They didn't have fans.
Here's the plan, Lochan. There are two things involved.
like they
One,
will.
we've won the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. First of all, that's enough to parade. These people paraded the FA Cup in 2015 in London, the biggest city in the world, like one of the best cities. No shame for them.
But that's a big club.
Which one?
They-
Not bigger than
Arsenal.
Liverpool?
In terms of
They've
fan
won
base.
more Premier Leagues.
In terms of fan base.
Fan base, they have bigger fan base than you. They
And
have,
they've won more
they
Premier
have
Leagues.
more stylish fan base.
And we've
Okay,
won more
They
Premier
have
League.
better good
And
looking
they have
fan
better
base.
shirts. That's true. But football is where they draw the line. Now,
I think they also have better hairlines.
yours.
If at all they have. If at all they have.
You're not the person speaking about airlines.
I'm not an Arsenal player. Look who's talking.
Arsenal
Look who's talking.
Ngoja. Rob Holding na Gabriel Magalhaes walifanya nini?
Gabriel alichora
Gabriel
pen.
was
Haram,
definitely color.
haram.
Gabriel was definitely color, but
Holding
Rob
was
Holding went to
trust
eat
fund.
baklava.
Huh?
No, what is Taki?
No. Gabriel, there's no way he went to
It
Turkey.
was Taki, bro.
So Lochan,
Canada.
tukimaliza
Like,
my
it was a bad job. Taki, but a horrible.
Lochan,
It's
our
actually
plan
decent.
is this.
It looks like yours.
Liverpool,
Thanks.
we have a chance to win the Champions League, so we're optimistic we're going to do the trophy parade in Liverpool.
So do-
for
question.
the Champions League, the FA Cup and the
Do you
Carabao
play?
Cup.
Do you play Salah and Virgil van Dijk this weekend?
We don't. Even Trent doesn't play.
You rest Trent in the
We have
most important
Diaz and
game.
Origi and Minamino. Minamino has not lost a game. Now let me tell you the other plan that we have.
So predictions then?
Before predictions,
Because
for
we
Nairobi,
need to wrap it up.
Yeah, Nairobi, we're planning to do a trophy parade.
Which trophy?
Yes.
We are those
Well, now,
plans.
which trophy?
Which
You're going to
trophy?
have like a fake
I'm
Premier League.
coming there, acha kierere na kuja hapo nafika sahi. Sasa, in 2020 when we won the league, we were to do that here in Nairobi. Like we had a plan like where we go in the city.
Then COVID
like,
happened.
Go Eastlands, and then COVID happened, and then the government obviously closed the city like we couldn't
But they
move.
didn't close the roads.
But you
No,
won.
like we couldn't like
How
gather
did you,
together.
How did you know you'd win and you guys won because there was water break?
We won the league in Feb in 2020.
You're a liar.
Like we were so sure.
You're
These guys
lying.
were so far behind.
No, it's okay. You lied.
But
it's
no,
okay.
no.
Yeah.
You've lied.
So the government closed obviously.
So now that the government is
this
open.
season, now that it's open,
You'll parade
we are going to parade.
the FA Cup.
First of all, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, potentially the Champions League, and the Premier League that we won in 2020. Because our fans in Kenya never like experienced that.
That's just sad.
No,
I know, right?
So you've just lost a Premier League this season.
But you know
So
what?
go like, you know what? Fuck it. Bring it out of the. Bring that one
You
out.
know your
of the-
story. We are celebrating 2003 tulishinda Premier League. Tupatane uhuru.
But there were fans
Fuck.
that time.
2003.
No.
was-
That's the point. When I miss
Sasa
point.
hata nyinyi mtokee.
Oh, you know,
Kila mtu atoke.
Yeah.
because back then he was an Arsenal.
Ah, fuck.
And I'm gonna invite you guys for the final party.
Which
Liverpool final party.
Atakuji.
Ati mkuji.
Fuck that.
Mimi sina loyalty, mimi na.
Mkimwinvite na Sanchez
But
mtaka.
we know that.
Mimi sina
So
loyalty.
meaning sisi tukilose league on Sunday. Tunaweza leta ile anniversary ya Aguero to
Like
celebrate.
last season.
Yeah, but
10 years anniversary.
you can parade the statue before you put
I'll
it
get
down.
point. I'll get point.
No, nisha get point. Niko na.
Hakukuwa na mafans. Ni time kulikuwa na mafans.
No.
No,
Last
no,
season.
no. But you didn't have the fans of 2019.
Like kama mimi siku celebrate vizuri.
Yeah, there's new fans of 2019. They never got to celebrate the win in 2012.
2012.
That's a very good point.
That's not a good point.
All right, guys, let's do some predictions. This is the final predictions of the season.
Yeah,
Not that
yes.
we actually do many predictions, but
Number 1 Man City, number 2 Liverpool, number 3 Chelsea,
Hakuwa
number
nauliza
4
hiyo.
Spurs.
Yeah,
Five
but-
us.
By
but
that,
that's
you'll see
essentially
the
what
result.
it is.
Tufika 5, tufika 4.
No, to pick a 6. To pick a 6.
To pick a six. Number 5 Arsenal, number 6 Man United.
Milton, let's be honest. Let's go.
No, City win the league. Liverpool
fair
second. Chelsea third. I think Arsenal make it.
Don't gas me, bro.
There's one
Don't
chance.
gas me, Milton.
It's like Avengers.
Don't gas me, bro.
What I don't like Lotan.
There's one.
Lotan will spend like 2 hours.
Avengers
speaking
assemble.
Lotan will spend like 2 hours going every last one or shit. And then at the end of the show, I say, I think they're gonna win the game.
Yeah,
Because he's a former
yeah,
Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, not even that.
Just
man.
like
It's
this
'cause I'm
guy,
objective,
you know?
man.
No, I don't.
I'm objective.
Both of you are former
I
Arsenal fans.
say-
That's one thing you
I
have in
say
common.
Arsenal is shit, Arsenal is
Okay,
shit.
no. Both of you support Manchester clubs, and you're both former Arsenal fans. All right.
So, Alafu,
Ah.
I think United finish Conference League. I think the draw.
Yeah,
I think the
that's
draw
what I
against
was gonna
Crystal
say.
Palace.
5th, 6th. So you think West Ham?
So, yeah, I think West Ham comes.
Because their goal difference is so shit.
United
It's one.
cannot draw.
Yeah, you have 9.
Bro, that's only because we lost, man.
1 and 9. What about in nini?
8.
Oh, ni 8. Oh! Nimeongeza ile yangu.
Eric,
Kwa nayo 9.
Eric.
I think we're winning the league on Sunday.
Hey!
Liverpool, City gonna take the
Cheso.
points. We win our game at Anfield. We take the cup, the Premier League title, and we win 4 titles this season.
If you don't,
What about
if you
what
don't,
about
if you
the other
don't,
positions?
You don't get the title.
What about the other positions? What about the other positions?
No, number 2, Man City.
Sawa,
Make
kufu.
number 2. Number 3, I think
Chelsea,
obviously. Number 4, Tottenham. Number 5, Arsenal. Number 6, West Ham.
So, yeah. So I'm gonna go with Lowton's predictions. Exactly the same thing. I think Man City win the league, and the rest, obviously, West Ham number 6. Yeah, United in Conference League.
so I'm the only one saying the correct. I'm the only legit person here.
Because you said City are going to win the league.
City are winning the league.
I'll
Spurs
take
are playing Champions League.
It's a
Man
possibility.
United are playing Europa
It's a
League.
possibility.
So, thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the section below, and we'll see you guys next week.